All right, back with Project Super Sport, right? This is the YouTube video that I'm doing. Okay, so down there's my buddy. I'll name drop him later. But this is what we got here. We got Chevy's, looks like their first attempt at throttle body. It's interesting, right? Yeah, not a carburetor, but kind of. Anyways, he's down there right now changing the oil. We have a new battery in there. As you can see, we got power to that light bulb, so that's a good sign. Have to get a Duralast battery because AAA said they didn't have any more side posts. So we got the biggest and best one for the car. Make sure we have the most power. And so we're gonna get oil change, fresh fuel, and then crank this over and make sure that the engine runs. As long as that engine runs, that'll determine on where we go next from here. And how we tackle getting this car up and running again. This for YouTube, with a little bit of starter fluid, an oil change. Don't mind that smoke. We got it up and running, so that's a good thing. It's gonna make the rest of this car a lot easier to bring back to life.
Scoot it over a bit, that way a little bit. Woo, spun the tire, baby. Come back. Come back, come back, come back. More. Right there.
All right, so this is kind of a functional test. We're gonna just check lights and things like that. So headlights, all right, good. High beams, perfect. Man, that looks clean. All right, blinker, yeah, this one. We got a blink. This is good. This blinker, it works. It works. Oh, you're clicking it manually? Okay. So we're gonna jump to the back, right? All right, brakes. All right, brakes are good. Reverse. Okay, reverse. Got reverse. All right, man, that's good. Hazards, I'm not too worried about hazards. We're gonna make sure this thing runs and we don't turn that on. All right, the Project Super Sport's coming to life.
Okay, we're looking at the front suspension. We have the sway bar end links here that are no good. So outer tie rod ends are gonna get replaced along with the inner tie rod end. The gearbox itself is leaking. The gearbox arm will be replaced. And everything on the other end as well. The shocks over here. We're gonna go ahead and change out the motor mounts as well. You can see they're cracking, and pretty much we'll redo the whole front suspension.
Right, so here are the front brakes. Surprisingly enough, actually not really, but I'll show you what is surprising. But these are disc brakes, right? What's kind of surprising are these bearing style front rotors. So how it spins, it sits on these bearings and spins. Not how most new vehicles are. We're probably going to replace, we are. Pads, rotors, we're going to see if we can save them. The caliper, bushings, everything. These brake lines, look, if you can see, they are cracked. Not safe, no good. And the rear, we move over here, we got our drums. Everything's going. Everything. Just everything. Shock's going to go, right? If you can see right there, that's the fuel tank. We're going to drop that and get that cleaned up. Was there one more thing I wanted to go over? Not that I can remember, but again, yeah, we're just really excited that this thing runs. Next thing we're gonna do now is well, not today, but drop the trans, and then today we're gonna do our parts list.